1943, FDR announces that Dr. New Deal has to be replaced by Dr. Win the War. The New Deal is over, and the Great Depression is over as well. Obviously, the economy is booming in World War II. The CCC and the WPA are still around in the early 1940s, but they're killed by conservatives who point out correctly that when unemployment is down at 2%, you don't need a jobs program. And the Republicans actually do pretty well, gaining seats in 1942. In the 1944 election, Dewey, who's nominated by the Republicans, attacks FDR for his reforms and his wartime rules. He claims that FDR is over-regulating the economy. FDR responds to these new criticisms from the right. Remember, up until this point, FDR's primary critics have been from the left, by dumping his extremely liberal vice president, Henry Wallace, and in replacing him with Harry Truman, who FDR evidently didn't even know. Truman, who had come out of Kansas City from one of these political party machines, a fairly corrupt machine, although evidently Truman wasn't himself particularly involved in that sort of thing. And Truman, who had been a relatively unknown representative and then senator, had made a huge name for himself with the Truman Committee, the Truman Commission, which used the Senate to investigate war profiteers, people who were making unfair profits from the government on war manufacturing. And he had become quite a hero doing this in America. And so FDR saw him as a great candidate, a vice presidential candidate for him, because he kind of symbolized this kind of assault on government waste, and that was what the Republicans were attacking FDR for. FDR is not doing well. He's quite ill. But he perks up for his final campaign, and he pushes himself hard in October, and he wins his unprecedented fourth presidential election. Other than that, though, it's a bit of a draw. The Democrats do pick up 20 seats in the House, but they lose a seat in the Senate. But FDR will win his fourth and final election in 1944.